Hey y'all, Sarah here at Hillside Acres, and today we are going to be working in our garden area. I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say that spring is officially here. It is going to be 81 degrees here in Arkansas, and that's pretty good for March. I'm feeling pretty confident that spring is here. I'm not confident enough to put any seeds in the ground or anything like that just yet, but I'm definitely going to say that it is time to start working on our garden area. We are going to be doing an in-ground garden this year. Not last year, but the year before that, we did an in-ground garden. We did a lot of work on getting rocks out of our garden area. There was a lot of rocks, a lot of hours spent picking up rocks. And it doesn't even really look like we dented it at all. I mean, we do live up on a big rocky hill, and most of our land does go down on the hillside with our house up on top of it. Kind of where we get our name, Hillside Acres. But for this year, we are going to be doing an in-ground garden. Next year, more than likely, we are going to lean more towards above-ground garden beds. We're going to do a few this year. We have some crystal lick tubs that we're going to use for, maybe like our tomatoes and peppers and maybe a few other things, but everything else we're going to plant in the ground this year and see how that goes. So yeah, today I'm just going to be cleaning up this garden area behind me. This closer part here, it's about a 32 by 25 foot area. This is where we did our in-ground garden the year before last. We did not do a garden last year because we spent the entire spring remodeling our house. And then kind of from the tool shed over is going to be another 25 foot by 32 foot area that is going to be leaned more towards where we're going to put our above ground garden. This area here, it kind of just has a little bit better soil. The grass always grew a lot nicer and better. And so this is going to be the in-ground garden part, and then that side of things is going to be the above-ground garden area. And then I'm pretty sure right now we are leaning towards dividing that center again. And we are going to give that whole other half of this 100 foot by 32 foot pin as we're going to use it as a kid pin for our baby goats. You will see, hold on one second, see if I can't get him. Hey, little brother. You will see little brother, our little bottle buckling, running around. And we also have Ridley, which is our little almost 1-year-old doeling that we got as well. We got both of them just recently. It was actually over the weekend. And Ridley is our youngest goat right now that we have, aside from little brother. And with him only being 4 weeks old, we don't have to stress so much about him trying to breed her. He hasn't even tried or even acted like it. And so we're just kind of hoping that they'll bond a little bit. So like during the day, when he comes outside to play, I can get her out and bring her over, and we'll kind of just let them play together and spend time together. So hopefully he won't forget that he's a goat, because being in the house, he's kind of just a spoiled brat. He really is. But anyways, we are going to get this area cleaned up. I got to get all these straw bales cleaned up. I got to get all the other miscellaneous things. And of course, we used this as our training pen last fall into winter for our 2 beagle puppies, Cowboy and Cricket. Cricket is now out. We've been taking him out running. He's doing an amazing job. And then Cowboy, actually, we decided to go ahead and sell. We bought them intending that we were going to pick the better of the two and sell one of them later on, because we just don't need both of their genetics. We just don't need both of them. But anyways, we're going to get this garden area done hopefully within the next couple of weeks, so that way we can start getting plants in the ground come April. I'm not sure exactly. Hold on, traffic. I'm not sure exactly what our last frost date is. I'm going to have to look it up, but I know it's in April, so probably mid to late April, we are going to start putting plants in the ground. And so I'm going to get working on this, and then after Corey gets home from work today, we're going to go ahead and till for the first time, and then me and the kids we'll kind of just work on getting rocks picked up and doing our best to kind of get the area ready. We're going to till probably at least 2 or 3 times this year just to try to help just fluff up the ground and try to get as many rocks picked up as we can. We've talked a little bit about bringing in some nice soil to just kind of put on top just to kind of help buffer this area. But anyways, I am going to stop rambling on, and I am going to put y'all in a time lapse as I kind of just run around and get all this cleaned up. And then I'm going to spend some time today just kind of raking the surface. There is a lot of rocks that you can just literally bend over and pick up because we live up on a hill. So if I can get as many rocks raked up as I can before we till, that's less rocks we have to pick up later. And so yeah, that is what we are going to be doing today. And if you would stick around to kind of see how our garden area ends up. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe and like this video and leave us a comment on what you guys are going to be growing this year and where you are, what growing zone you're in. And yeah, we will get this area done and we'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, so me and the girls ended up getting all of this grass raked up. We picked up all of these rocks. We filled up that tub with grass as well. And so this is kind of what that garden area is looking like right now. Okay guys, so we ended up off camera. We ended up getting this side and this far side over here raked up and cleaned up and tilled yesterday. It is going to be quite a long process of picking out all these big rocks. We have quite a lot of rocks that we're going to have to pick up. We're going to do it as a family and we're going to get it done, and we're going to get as many as we can picked up, and then we're going to till for a second time. And then after that, we should be ready to go. We are looking into getting some woven ground cover or woven weed fabric to put down so that way we won't have to worry about weeds as much. The year before last, we thought we would just be able to pick weeds and we'd be able to stay on top of it, but they grew a lot faster than we thought they plywood, and we ended up just with a really, really bad overgrown garden. But so our whole garden area is about a 50 foot by, well, it's not quite that. We do plan on tilling a little more. We do need to move our tool shed over so it'll be even with our path, and then we're going to till a little bit farther that way. And but yeah, so we're going to get this done. We'll probably, hopefully, in the next video, be putting plants in the ground. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you would, please subscribe and watch as our garden grows from just bare nothing to, you know, tilled soil to hopefully this summer and fall just having a nice big lush garden to help support and feed our family. Thanks for watching. Until next time.